Congratulations, Arina Lomax. She is the winner of this year's Innovation Award for her show, Talking the Walk. How, describe to me what it means to you to be an innovator.
What it means to me to be an innovator is the fact that I'm able to innovately share Christ in a different way, but in a relatable way, and show relationship over religion is like the greatest gift that I'm ever able to have. I know this is definitely a gift from God, so I'm excited, yeah.
How does it feel to be acknowledged amongst your peers? Because it's such a great family of so many creatives doing things. How does that feel to be acknowledged?
It feels great because everybody in there has their own individual message, and to be recognized, everybody doesn't believe in the same thing, and that's okay, but to be recognized and to be able to say we have difference into what we believe, but we still love, I love that. So I'm excited for that.
Congratulations on your wins, Arina.
Thank you.
I am here with Elizabeth Estrada, the winner of the Innovation Award for Radio. Atrevete! Radio special. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be able to receive this award this year?
It feels like such an honor, and I don't take it lightly. Last year when I first joined PhillyCAM and became a part of the Atrevete team, I spoke to one of the producers, Dra. Jessie Ortiz, and she told me how last year there was not one Latinx person nominated for a Cammy Award, and so she prophesized it and really manifested it and made it a reality that this year somebody from the Atrevete team, somebody who was a Latinx person, would be nominated and win, and look at where we are now. I'm so proud to be able to represent a project that is about who we are as a people, being bicultural, bilingual, and being able to elevate our stories. I just feel so proud and so honored, and it's not just about me, it's about the entire Latino community at PhillyCAM and the Atrevete team.
You definitely should feel so proud. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
All right. I am here with Philadelphia media legend Trudy Haynes, winner of the Presence Award for television. Congratulations, Miss Haynes.
This feels like I look at the Oscars. This feels and sounds better.
It sounds better. Why is that?
Well, it's personal, and because it comes from friends that I've met and gotten to know and to feel a lot closer to. That's a distant thing. This is personal, and this is family.
How many years have you been in media?
Well, if I go back to radio, it goes back to 1950-something in radio. And I went from radio to television in 1963. And I'm still doing it, and I still like it. And I keep meeting little people like you with the name of
Haynes interviewing Haynes.
All
Okay.
right. That sounds like a winner. We better, yeah. We got to get something started.
It's on tape. It's on tape now.
But I want to thank all of the audience, too, because they've been great in supporting PhillyCAM. And do more. Let's hear from you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you so much and your presence. Hence the Presence Award.
Thank you very much.
I am with one half of the Michelle Mission, Lynne Webb. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're winning of the Expression Award. Tell me what the Expression Award for radio means to you.
It means that what we're doing is being felt by the populace, by the population. That they appreciate what we're doing, which is basically, creating an archive for underappreciated works, being black cinema, and giving them the review, the respect, the recognition, and the cultural perspective that they have long deserved. And it's really, really, it's humbling. To be honest, I can't put it into words. This is really very humbling.
How many movies are you up to now that you've been reviewing? They review movies, so I need to know that you're up to the hundreds at least.
We review a different black film every week. We are at episode 134. We just did Candyman, and it's horror movie month now. So we got Sugar Hill. We've got a lot more to do. We're waiting to lock you down, Toya.
House Party. We've already talked about it. House Party.
Yes, I know. House Party.
That's my one. That's my one.
All right. We're going to have a hip hop month just for you, and you'll be the star of it with House Party. All right? Cool.
Congratulations again. Well deserved.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. The Excellence in Production for TV Award goes to Lowell Boston. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
This is for your work on Optical Toys, the Outsiders episode. Tell us about this episode.
This episode was about 6 films that dealt with people who were outside of society for many different means. People who had been bullied, people who had been persecuted, people who were overcoming their own sort of inner problems. And whenever I do an Optical Toys episode, I want to have a central theme. So I go out and I search for these films that all kind of connect to it. And so the theme for this episode was The Outsiders. And I really liked this episode, and it's one reason why I submitted it, hopefully for this award, and it worked out. It was really good. So I'm very, very excited, and I get to now go out and tell all the filmmakers that contributed to this that, hey, we won. So it's just tremendous honor. Didn't expect this. No, yeah. There's a lot of other really good shows I was up against, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to win today, but I don't know how I'm here. I got to go back, make sure that they didn't mess up. But.
No, that's not up to you. That's not up to you at all.
Okay, but I'm going to be looking over my shoulder. So,
Congratulations on your award in excellence
Yes,
in
yes.
production.
Thank you so much.
Job well done.
Thank you. Yes.
I'm with H. Alonzo Jennings for the Excellence in Curation for Radio Award. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's an absolute pleasure and a total surprise. This is nothing that I expected. Even though Vanessa said everyone has the right of speech, I wrote the speech, and what did I do? When I went up on stage, I forgot it.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So I had to go up there and ad-lib any doggone way.
Did you thank everybody that you wanted to thank?
I thanked everybody that I needed to thank. I thanked the PhillyCAM people, my mom and my wife for putting up with me for 47 years. And I got everybody. Yeah.
Your program is called Jazz from an Eclectic Mind. Tell us what goes into creating your show.
First of all, I only play music that I own. I have been collecting jazz since I was 12. I have thousands of records, and I only play records that I own now. I'm always buying new music, so that allows me to bring in some of the younger musicians. But what I try to do is give the audience an opportunity to hear how jazz connects not only with other forms of jazz, but with other music. A case in point is I did a segment on the blues, but not the traditional blues, but the blues as a lament. So what I did, I played Sarah Vaughan singing Sometimes I Feel Like a Motherless Child, and I backed that up with the opera singer, Maria Callas, singing La Mama Morta, which was the tune that was played in Philadelphia when Tom Hanks was telling Denzel why he was doing what he was doing. They are linked by what? They are lament. They are each a lament. They are a cry. They are a longing. So you can connect jazz, you can connect jazz with opera, you can connect jazz with blues, as actually jazz came out of blues. And then I'll play Junior Walker and the All-Stars because back in the day, R&B came out of the blues. It was the rhythm and the blues. It was the rhythm of the big bands coupled with the blues, and a lot of the early R&B bands and singers were actually jazz singers who morphed into this, you know, like so many people morphed into rap out of what was going on in the early 90s. So.
We just got a lesson on the excellence in curation. It's very easy to see why you won this year's award.
You have to make those connections because people don't always see and understand things that seem so simple. But jazz is a very, very complex, emotional, and historic format. And almost everything that we have in America in terms of contemporary music, it all comes out of jazz because it all comes out of Africa and the collaboration of Africa, of African motifs and rhythms with European instrumentation.
Alonzo, we appreciate you connecting the dots for us. Thank you so much. Congratulations again. I'm with the winners of a very important award. Now, all the awards are important, but we are looking at the future of media. This is Community Responder Award given to PhillyCAM Youth-Powered Media, Volume 12. So tell us about this program, and congratulations, y'all.
Thank you. Thank you.
Y'all jump in one.
I mean, this program is crazy. It's like for like the youth and like, you know, visuals is everything nowadays. Like seeing everything is everything nowadays. You know, and your youth build is like, it's actually a youth build. It's not actually. PhillyCAM is actually basically a youth build. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, strong people all there, and it's all support, and it's somewhere to make you feel like you supposed to be there. Like, you know, it's a strong place, and more people be there, that's just gonna be more support, because there's no negativity, like nowhere around. So, same thing.
How important is to you as youth to be the voice of youth right now in your communities? Because you have a voice here, but how important is it to you?
It's so important because if you're not heard, who are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be like whispering nowadays because nobody gonna hear you. Like, how you gonna do what you want? Like, you don't even know what you want because you whispering. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing. Like, that's how I feel. Like, you know, Mom taught me and whoever she had with me to talk, speak up. You gotta be heard. They gonna know, they gonna remember your voice because they gonna love to hear you talk again. That's that.
Congratulations. I'm so glad that y'all are here being represented and that you won. This is tremendous, and we look forward to many more accolades and work from all of you to come. So thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm with the winner of the Connector Award, Rhonda Gibson Pfeiffer, for Like It Is. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Tell us about your show.
My show is a live, interactive community talk show. Basically, my show offers people a voice. People are feeling unheard, disenfranchised. Basically, you come to my show, we give you an opportunity to speak, talk, whatever's on your mind, you say it. We have a panel. The audience talks to the panel, similar to the Phil Donahue show back in the day. But the whole point is just to give people a voice, because we're always talking about we need to communicate. My show offers communication. Check it out. You'll like it. Saturdays, 5 p.m., PhillyCAM. Ta.
We're also here with Connie, who's also worked on the show. Connie, tell us about your work on the show.
Well, I am the floor manager generally, but I always check the audio to make sure that people can be heard on Rhonda's show. And if there's something with the cameras, we're short, I do floor managing and the camera, clean up, make sure everything's copacetic, as they say, so we can have a great show. And also work with the guests and the audience so that they're on point.
We know Connie to be one of our most multifaceted members, so, and that as well. Yes. We value you and we congratulate you. Thank you so much and congratulations again. Yes, absolutely. Congratulations. David, you and I meet again. You're David Vlock, the winner of this year's Inclusion Award. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I'm very honored to receive this award. I'm really grateful for organizations like PhillyCAM to make this possible, and also for Scribe Video Center, where I met all the people who worked with me on this documentary. I met them through Scribe as well, as with all my films. So I'm very grateful for that. This is no way I could have done this alone.
Now, I remember your film that you won for last year. This is called Gift Horses, so this is different. Can you explain this to us?
Oh, yes. Big difference. This film is about how horseback riding or just interacting with horses helps people with disabilities raise self-esteem. But we take it a step further. We don't just deal with disabilities. We also show how just walking with horses, and you don't have to be disabled, can help someone. For example, in the film, there's a lady who lost her daughter, so we interviewed her, and all she did was walk around with the horses. Just being with the horse helped her. There's a person in the film who had a nervous breakdown, and all he does is groom horses, so we interviewed him and a psychologist on how that helped him. We also interviewed some blind riders. We interviewed some riders who had autism, some who learned how to walk. They would not have been able to walk had it not been for riding horses. So this activity of interacting with horses gives people a chance to feel like everyone else. In fact, one of the most fascinating things I liked about it is, let's say a wheelchair user is always looking up at somebody, but when he's on a horse, he's at eye level, looking at you at eye level the way another rider is who's able-bodied, who can walk. So that's one way where he's on an equal footing with people who can. You know what I'm saying? So,
thank you so much for what you do to bring inclusion and the content that you provide to PhillyCAM. No, you did a wonderful job.
Can I make an announcement? Just say thank you?
Sure, go ahead.
I just want to say thank you for choosing me for this award. I am really honored, and there's no way that this film could have done without knowing some people through Scribe, like Mufti Reed, Val Keller, Miranda Thompson, Amanda Johnson, and also I'm very grateful for PhillyCAM for having a relationship with them and for allowing me to submit my award. Thank you very much. I'm also legally blind, but this is my 8th documentary. Don't let your disability discourage you, no matter what. Just don't let it discourage you. Blindfilmmaker.com. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Block. It was a pleasure seeing you again.
That sounded okay, didn't
Thank you. You did a wonderful job. Thank you. I'm with the winner of the Message Award, Lisa Barnes. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Man, what a surprise to be in the same category with those, other content producers. So, I was shocked to win. Yeah, it's great.
Tell us about the message of your show. Your show's on Sunday evenings, but this was for a particular episode. Can you tell us about that?
This was for the cell phone tracking and your privacy show that I did. And that show came out of the... You know how every time you go somewhere, your cell phone pops up, a pop-up comes up and it says to you, oh, you have 15 minutes to get here, or, you have 11 minutes to get there. It just tells you.
A place that you've been previously.
Exactly. It tells you where you're going. It knows, where you're going, what time you're going to get there, and it was kind of creeping me out. Yeah. So I'm like, why is this doing, why is my cell phone doing this? Who is looking at this information? Why is it important to them? What's going on here? Yeah. So I started investigating that. And I also talked to the director of the ACLU to find out, is this legal? Can they really do this? And did some more research and found out about a case, Carpenter versus the United States, where this gentleman from Detroit, from Michigan, I don't know if it's Detroit or not, but they used 120 hours of his location information from his phone in a court case against him without a subpoena for, without, any type of legal document to do so. So on June 18th, it went to the Supreme Court. On June 18th, the Supreme Court gave the decision that is illegal. You cannot do that without having a search warrant. You cannot use someone's location information from their phone to track them without a a legal warrant. Yes.
Thank you so much for bringing this message to us, because that's definitely the first time I've heard of it. So, yeah, and this is why shows like this are important, because it brings us to the forefront. Lisa, again, thank you, and congratulations on your award.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I am with the winners of the Collaboration Award. This is Sean of Black Sci-Fi TV. You're the host, correct?
I am.
And winner for the second time, Lisa Barnes. You're the co-producer, correct? Yes. Okay. Tell us about Black Sci-Fi TV and the collaboration, your team that you have, and tell us about the show.
Black Sci-Fi TV is a online entertainment magazine. We do articles, interviews covering all regions of blurred culture, black nerd culture. And Maurice approached me a little while ago about doing a segment called Sean on the Street, Man on the Street type of a segment. And then it turned into me helping and doing other things and becoming a host for the main event, which was Wakanda. We did a Black Panther movie screening.
I was there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey.
I participated.
Great. And then we did an after party. We did a series of interviews, and it was a beautiful time. It was a great time.
Lisa, tell me about your interest in Black Sci-Fi TV. Like, what you're being a co-producer. Tell me about what this genre means to you.
Okay. Actually, I'm not like the hardcore sci-fi person. Maurice is. Right. And Maurice and I have been friends for years. So he brought me into this culture. And I'm like, Maurice, you need to come to PhillyCAM. And you need to do a TV show. And he's like, really? And I was like, yeah, we need to do a TV show. This is great. This is awesome. And people need to know about this. They need to know there is so much Black sci-fi content out there that people don't know about. So like we're bringing that out, we're bringing that to the forefront. We're showing people, hey, there are web series out there, there are books out there, there are awesome things.
Conventions and things.
Exactly. So in our show, we show all of those things. So yeah.
Thank you so much. We're excited about the collaboration and just what you guys have been able to accomplish at PhillyCAM. Congratulations on your award.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm here with the winner of a very special award here at PhillyCAM, the VJ Mohan Spirit Award, rightfully, deservedly so, given to Delmer Gill, also known as Chef Trek. How do you feel about receiving this amazing award? And congratulations.
Thank you. First of all, we're all winners here. But it's just that I would get this award. We were blessed before he was called home to have done one of our cooking at home shows with him. And that was Flavors of India. And it was such a blessing. So he will always be in many people's hearts. Thank you, my dear.
And thank you for your spirit and just how it permeates PhillyCAM. We just adore you so much, and we're grateful for you.
Inspire some people as I have been. So as I say, it's just one of God's blessings. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right.